Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. It's the Sacramento Kings facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. And it's Bibby in at the 1. On offense, here are the Thunder. And it's Dort off the drive. And he gets that one.
Dort's the kind of guy who plays like a fighter out there. Just because someone's in his way doesn't mean he's going to back down.
Here's Bibby. Pass to Christie. There's the triple. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room. Second chance shot. Stojakovic grabs the board.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Sacramento shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Shooting for Sacramento, Mike Bibby at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Holmgren, to the paint. Here's Williams. Can't hit from in close. On offense, here are the Kings. It's a 3-point game. Here's Bibby. He's got 5. There's a screen. Here's Christie. And another miss by Sacramento. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Bibby. Weber passes to Divac. And stolen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Here's Bibby. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Divac. Here's Christie. Here's Weber. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Holmgren. Dort, the pass to Williams. Weber pulls it in. The Kings trailing. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Christie passes to Bibby. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And there it is for him. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Holmgren with it. No points so far. And Hartenstein slams it in.
It's so nice to see a young star creating for another guy. Holmgren making good use of the pick and roll.
Pass to Christie. To the paint. Here's Weber. Great D that time from Holmgren. Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Gilgeous-Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
And so he's able to get one of two. And it's the Kings ball, trailing by 2. Dort with a steal. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Here's Bibby. He's got 5. Pass to Stojakovic. Sacramento again missing.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Here's Stojakovic. Dort defending. Down low. Here's Bibby. Connects on the open jumper. Bibby's got 7 points.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Holmgren. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him.
One of the most unique players that we've seen. Holmgren, part of this new crop of 7-footers with skill, combines rare length and a great ability. And when you add his feel for the game, it could make him special.
Jackson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Both free throws good from Holmgren. Kings trail by 4. Now Jackson. Pass to Weber. Here's Divac. He's guarded by Hartenstein. To the inside. Weber. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now here's Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Divac.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Pass to Stojakovic. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. And it's all knotted up.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And here is Williams. Inside. There's the steal. Here's Stojakovic. Williams defending. That gives them the lead.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Basket's good.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
And so here's Sacramento. Pass to Stojakovic. Now here's Jackson. Here's Weber. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here's Williams. From 13 feet, down it goes. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Here's Stojakovic. Williams defending. Here's Divac. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Stojakovic. 6 to shoot. Jackson, the pass to Weber. All alone. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And it's Holmgren missing. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. Wallace, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Substitution on the court.
Dort outside. Wallace outside. Screen by Holmgren. Soft touch off the glass.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Turkoglu, the pass to Stojakovic. Jackson outside. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Hartenstein passes to Williams. Knocks it down from distance. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Pass to Divac. Here's Stojakovic. Here's Turkoglu. He's covered by Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Here's Divac. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Divac can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein a screen. The 3 ball. Stojakovic grabs the board. Pass to Divac. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 6.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Caruso in for Dort. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. That'll shoot 2.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw is good. The Kings trailing. Wallace outside. Back to Jackson, who poked away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Wallace with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Williams a screen on Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Caruso with the bucket.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Wallace outside. Back to Jackson for 3. Goes back up. Turkoglu's shot is off. Thunder leading by 5. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in.
At the line for 1, Alex Caruso.
Kings trail by 8. Out left to the wing. Pass to Turkoglu. Jackson with it. Shot to stop the run. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Sacramento now. 8-point game. Here's Jackson. There's the drive. Pass to Divac. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Wallace. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Kings ball.
Five ticks left to play in the first.
Well-designed inbounds play. It's an art.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. We've got Jackson, and it's Weber in at the 4. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Weber. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. Wallace pulls it in. Thunder leading by 7. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Here's Wallace. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Gerald Wallace at the line for 1.
One shot.
Free throw, no good. Weber, boom, he jams it straight down.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
To the inside, here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Weber. He has 6 over Wiggins. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Weber's got 8.
Ooh, that's a great matchup for him just because of the size difference right there. He makes that mid-range shot at a very high percentage.
Now here's Caruso. He's closely guarded. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Launches the 3. Rebound by the Kings.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here are the Kings now. They trail by 3. Pass to Turkoglu. Poke loose.
Ooh, slick move. Excellent timing and fast hands led to the steal.
And so here's Sacramento. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the middle. 3 on 3. Here's Caruso. Buried from 15 feet out. Give him 8 points now. Kings trail by 5. Pass to Weber. And there's the call on Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Usman Jang.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Bibby. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. 4 on the clock. Fires high post. Jang pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Here's Wallace. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. And Sacramento making a change here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Bibby, the pass to Weber. The drive by Jackson, and the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Pass to Caruso. And he lobs it up.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Bibby. Back to Jackson. Lets the three fly. On target from range. Jackson's got 5.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Hartenstein finds Wiggins. Back to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Jackson following the bucket by the Thunder. Pass to Weber. Clock at 6. Shoots over Wiggins. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 10 points for him. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 4. Down low. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Bibby. Dort defending. Bibby, the pass to Wallace. Jackson on the wing. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Thunder leading by 6. Now Caruso. He's got 10. It's Wiggins on the wing. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Caruso. The 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Weber's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Divac, hounded by Wiggins. Divac, good. Divac got 8.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins, and it's Jalen Williams in for Caruso. The Kings making a switch here. Thunder leading by 4. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Bibby. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Divac. Oh, sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Nice. 10 points for him.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Pass to Dort. Now here's Williams. It's rebounded by Divac. Divac's got 4 rebounds in the game. Stojakovic passes to Bibby. Count it.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. Dort with it. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. inside. Williams down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Holmgren. Takes the 3. Bullseye! Chet hitting for 3.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Here's Stojakovic. Dort defending. Stojakovic passes to Turkoglu. Here's Divac. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. Clock at 4. From deep three-point land. Unable to get that one.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Divac can't get it to go. Thunder leading by 5. And Williams punches it home.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
And Sacramento has possession. Pass to Divac. From deep. Bibby, good. Bibby's got 5 points now this quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Shoots from the right block. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Bibby, good.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
A tight game here in Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. To the paint. It's intercepted. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Sacramento shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
At the line for the Kings, Scott Pollard. Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Pass to Holmgren. Shot from 12. Hauled in by the Kings. Pollard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Weber, no good.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Now here's Dort, guarded closely.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Wallace, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Sacramento making a change here. A minute and a half left to play in the half. Now here's Wallace. Defense right on him. Off with the layup. Pass to Christie. Here's Weber. 10 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Christie. Fires for 3. Wallace pulls it in. Left side Williams. Back to Wallace. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
The Kings trailing. 46 seconds left in the first half. Christie passes to Bibby. Here's Weber. He's covered by Holmgren. And he slams it in one-handed.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the three. Count it from distance. Holmgren's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's Bibby. Watched by Wallace. Here's Bibby. 15 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Uses the glass on the layup. Bibby's got 17.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Thunder. They're up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Thunder with a lead. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Hartenstein, no good. Here's Christie. Pass to Divac. Here's Weber. They double him with Holmgren. Here's Bibby. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. It's a one-point game. Now here's Holmgren. Dort, right side. Back to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Christie. To the inside. Here's Weber. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
And there's a pick. Here's Weber. He's covered by Holmgren. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Stojakovic. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 3-point Sacramento lead.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him. Hardenstein passes to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. Rebound by Sacramento. Pass to Bibby. Out to the right wing. And there's a 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Here come your Thunder Girls.
Thunder trail by 3. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Taking it inside. SGA.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Christie. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple. Christie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Gilgeous-Alexander got a hand on it. Here he goes. Pass to Bibby. Here's Weber. He's covered by Holmgren. Here's Weber. To the middle. Here's Christie. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Dort. Thunder trail by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Divac. Here's Christie. Dort defending. They double him with Holmgren. Here's Christie. Here's Weber. 14 points for him. Holmgren with the block.
You can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 15 points in the game. For the lead. It's rebounded by Divac. Divac's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Christie. 17-footer. Here's Weber. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And here's Dort. Pass to Williams. Now Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Back to Dort. The 3 is up. Stojakovic grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Christie. Dort defending. Here's Weber. With the floater. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Sacramento.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And he makes the first. And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Second free throw, no good. Thunder trail by 5. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 points. The Kings lead by 3. Now Jackson. 5 points in the game. Here's Christie. Launches a 3. Jackson can't get it to go. And it's Dort with the ball for OKC. 11 feet out. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Here's Weber. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Divac. Here's Weber. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Just 4 to shoot. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Love to see that kind of effort from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defense. He can get in your head at times. That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Jackson outside. Here's Christie. Back to Jackson. Looking to get back on track. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
One shot.
And that one falls for Jackson. Thunder trail by 4. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
And I like how unselfish Dort was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself.
Jackson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Stojakovic. Down low. Pass to Christie. Fires from deep. Here's Weber. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game.
Chris Webber taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Hartenstein. And it's Wallace in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So he gets them both. Thunder trail by 4. Outside, Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
At the line for your Thunder, Williams. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Here's Jackson. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Weber. And Williams over to help. It's stolen away. Wallace outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for 2, Wallace.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. The Kings leading. And here's Jackson. Over to the wing. Here's Christie. No good on the 3.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Inside for the lead. And it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has got 14 points.
Man, he is stronger than he looks. Trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win ththose tough battles inside.
Pass to Stojakovic. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists in the game. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Dort to screen on Jackson. Dort outside. 3-pointer. The rebound by Jackson. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. The lead is 2. Pass to Wallace. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Now here's Jackson. Watched by Wallace. Here's Stojakovic. Williams grabs the board. Outside, Williams.
Man, good whistle there.
First personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Williams. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Williams drops them both. The Kings trailing. Jackson, the pass to Pollard. Here's Turkoglu. A minute 22 left to play in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Divac, and he goes in for the dunk.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Sinks the tray. Caruso's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Pass to Turkoglu. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Wallace. Here's Turkoglu. Wallace, the pass to Jackson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Thunder leading by 3. Wiggins down low. It's Williams, high post. He's got 16. It's good. Wiggins got his second bucket.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
From 15 feet away, Divac's good. Divac's got 14.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Sacramento. And it's Divac in at the 5. To the wing on the left. Lets it fly. Hits the front of the rim and out.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Caruso with the bucket.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Here's Bibby. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Down low. And stolen by Williams. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Thunder lead by 7. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Sacramento. Divac's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Wallace outside. Here's Bibby. Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
First team foul. At the line for the Kings, Mike Bibby taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Williams is checked in for Williams. The Kings also with a sub. Jackson is checked in. off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Bibby, good.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint. Oh, they pick off the pass. Wallace outside. To the inside. And a two-handed jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
SGA with some good movement, creating an easy opportunity for a teammate.
Pass to Pollard. Back to Jackson. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the basket is good.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Caruso outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From behind the arc. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Jackson outside. Pass to Bibby. Lets it go from the wing. The Thunder pull it in. Wallace right side. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Kings trail by 3. Here's Bibby. Here's Divac. Yes! And the foul! It's on Cason Wallace.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
But both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Wallace. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Williams with the screen. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Divac.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long. When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Here's Bibby. Pass to Christie. And his struggles continue offensively.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
I'll take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Bibby. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Thunderbird passes to Christie. Here's the 3. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 rebounds in the game. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wiggins. On the wing, Caruso. From the arc. It's rebounded by Divac. Divac's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Wallace outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Divac. Pounded by Wiggins. Here's Christie. Tries to break his ice. Dort grabs the miss.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Kings trail by 4. Here's Christie. Pass to Wallace. Over to the left wing. Here's Bibby. The wide open shot is on the money. Bibby's got 24.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Dort outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. There's the 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter. Williams has gone 3 of 4 here from the field. The Kings call timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
For Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins, and Williams is subbed in for Caruso. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you. Thanks
for that, Allie. Here's Bibby. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Bibby. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Devon's good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Outside, Williams. He wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Here's Bibby. And a miss there on the triple. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's Bibby. Pass to Stojakovic. 4-3. Here's Divac. Here's Weber. Second chance effort. 5 on the clock. Rejected by Holmgren. Here's Bibby. Here's Weber. Missed it even after all of those chances. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 12-4 run. And it's Dort off the drive. Pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Here's Bibby. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Divac. And stolen by Holmgren. Now here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Pass to Weber. Shoots over Holmgren. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Dort. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now a 12-point Oklahoma City lead.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
The Kings running out of time. Here's Bibby. To win the drought. Here's Weber. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Dort with it. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Rebound by Sacramento. Weber passes to Bibby. To the paint. Dort with a steal. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Holmgren. The D's right on him. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. Dort's got 5 points now this quarter.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. A minute 20 left in the game. A minute 20 left in the fourth. Here's Bibby. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Bibby. They need this. It's deflected. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Christie with a rebound. And stolen by Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Williams on the wing. Clock is at 3. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
.29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right wing. Jackson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson, the pass to Pollard to get back on track. Hartenstein pulls it in. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.